Anyway, prior to that, the day of, I went into a room with Craig Silverstein, the show creator and showrunner, and Rupert Wyatt, who was the director of the pilot. Great man. And we were talking about the character. And Rupert said, I was thinking about this guy, I feel like something needs to be like a little off with him, a little weird. I was like, I'm glad you said that, because I read this script and, he's awful. Like, he's an awful human being.
Yeah.
And I think if it sort of goes down like a really like nasty, it will be like, it'd be a hat on a hat.
Yeah.
And he was talking about, maybe he could have like a stutter, or maybe there could be some kind of impediment, or like
a lisp,
something weird. And I was like, no, I get it. I said, and what I said to him was like, but just given that he's like, one of the most vicious, people you could imagine, like, what if everything he says, it sounds like he's the nicest person in the world?
Yes. Like he's a gentleman.
And the gentlest person in the world. He was like, oh yeah, that's really interesting. What would that sound like? I was like, I don't know. Don't know. I was like, believe it with me, I'll try something out of the read through.
Yeah. So you just, the first time you did the voice.
So I went away, and it's hard to believe, but I really didn't like go, like start playing around with it. I was just thinking about it. It's how a lot of it happens for me. I'm just like, I think and I think and I think and I think and I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very much somebody that wants to be in the sandbox playing.
Yeah.
Not talking about it. So one of the great things about a really rigorous training too, going back to that, is that it's a safe place to fail, which is why drama school, in my opinion, is so important for actors, because once you get in the business, there's often just not the time for it, or like the patience for it, and the space to try a lot of things out.
Right. You gotta get it.
Got to show up and do it and cut and off.
Right.
But anyway, my instinct is never to talk about it, or practice it. My instinct is to just do it and see what happens. And whilst the read through was like quite a high stakes environment, it's also like a rehearsal. It's really just a rehearsal.
Yeah. Right.
So I was like, well, I'll just try something, So I was like super gentle, my voice kind of sits here. So I'm just going to pop something out that's higher up in my register and a bit more
nasally
in the face.
Yeah.
So I just started talking like that. And I said the first line, I think the first line that he says in the series is, "Release the captain, please."
So creepy.
And of course, everyone's really like full-bodied in their voices in the show.
Right.
Which was all happening around me and table.
Yeah.
Then I just popped out this thing, and the whole room went. And I was like, well, that worked.
Catch the rest of this interview by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and watch live streams as episodes like this are being recorded, and even participate in them by becoming a patron over at patreon.com/addressinggettysburg.